Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Opening good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Luis Severino gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season. And there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn on double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, number 1. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Judge is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy. Really does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Mancini has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Number 21 is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
In now, Anthony Santander. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging.
So here's one last
play.
look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
At first base.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he rips it on the ground to second. VR fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Left field and deep. Mancini racing back. He's there, but he clanks it off his glove. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep, but that'll be off the right field wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The left fielder.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The shortstop, Didi.
So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get it in.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Line drive to center field. Number 21 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. At the plate, DJ Stewart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Stewart, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, number
now
21.
At the plate, number 21, as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. It's the center fielder who gets there, and there are 2 gone now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In there, no balls and a strike. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Left side, but well foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu.
as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Line drive to center field. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Striding forward now is the DH, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Stepping in, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. He scored a run after stroking a double with his first at bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santander ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
In now, Luke Voigt. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees, no left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. VR is up with it. Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Number 21 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Rumbo.
First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hit hard up the middle, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Right, yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Urshela battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one.
Now batting, third base.
A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Nunez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, number 21, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Number 21 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Ty Block gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now Torres.
The designated hitter, Raver.
Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Now batting.
Into the box
the
now, Luke Voigt.
Luke.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 7-0. Stepping in, Chance Sisco. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 57, Chad Green.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Throw to fans retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready now, number 1. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Green typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases, so they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Santander is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio.
Digging in now, Gio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Beautiful diving stop. It's there. He got him.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the stretch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Weaver.
Standing in, Torres looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voit.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now back.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. His career numbers in this matchup. He's got a 3.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. A fly out and a single for him so far. And that misses for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
he looks
batting,
really
right
sharp
fielder,
out there, guys.
Anthony Santander.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Number 55 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 55.
Striding in, Didi Gregorius.
Leading
He'll
off
start things out here in the
Yankees.
bottom of inning number 7.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maben. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Santander is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. The tag, and he is out of third base. It's a double play. Riding in once again, Gio Urshela. Here's the first pitch to him. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. So digging in now, Renato Nunez. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Tyler Lyons is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Tyler Lyons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Round out to short. Gregorius is there in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. So stepping in, DJ Stewart, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in to second for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 10-0. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. VR has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Torres. Hard liner to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're still in front 10-0. Now at the plate, Chance Sisco starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's fouled away. Got him.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Standing in, number 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Baltimore down to their final strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. He brings it in, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Number 64 permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. James Paxton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Classic battle, 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jonathan Villar becomes the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Paxton peers in. Here's the first pitch. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. John Means is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping 1 on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today.
That is it.
And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
So striding in, Renato Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hard on the ground toward short, right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Mancini facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Batting it, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Settling in now, Anthony Santander. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Stepping up to the plate, number 21. Dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In there, strike 1. Paxton peers in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Chopper to short. Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, That was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And they get the out at first. Score it 1-2-3 on the putout. And now let's see if he's okay. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. But they're on top 2-0. So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
On the ground to third. To his right, Urshela. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Paxton has his sign. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at bat. High in the air out to center field. Number 21 is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Torres.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Judge is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In the air, down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A look at our line score here now through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready now for Baltimore, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 28,
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Nope, foul ball.
Stretch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple, still down 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit for the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Gio Urshela.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at bat, number 21. He'll start things out in the 6th for
the center fielder, number 21.
Tommy Kahnle takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Canely is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Number 2.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike and first pitch changeup is effective, hitters are almost never looking for it.
1 out and a runner on second base. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 1 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit.
You threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6.
Shortstop, Didi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Good.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Number 55 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 55.
now, Aaron Judge. Hard liner to center field. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Encarnacion comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First offering on its way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ty Block enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Block.
In now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Into the box, Pedro Severino. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So coming to the plate, Anthony Santander. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And it's fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
8th inning
Number
from Yankee
21.
Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Stepping into the box, number 21. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Second baseman, DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. To his left, Nunez. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Torres. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Block. He's a .333 hitter. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Right side, foul ball down the line. Torres rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Miguel Castro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 9 and the Orioles nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in.
Leading off the bullpen, the second baseman.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle into this one for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Trey.
Orioles down to their final out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. 0-1 the count. Chapman sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Mark Trumbo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton earns his first win of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs.